Nuclear power provides 52% of America's clean power, and it is used to power many homes, businesses, schools, and hospitals. Nuclear engineering seems like a good way for power, and that's why I want to do that as my future career. So I've been researching it for the last couple of weeks. Nuclear engineering is a very good way for power and impacts many people in a positive way. I'm going to talk about what nuclear engineers do, what is required for the job, and how it influences people in society. Now that I've introduced you to nuclear engineering, here are some more in-depth details. Nuclear engineers create energy and electricity, design and develop nuclear equipment, and make and design medical imaging equipment. Nuclear engineers work in nuclear power plants. These power plants heat water to produce steam, which spins large turbines to generate electricity. This electricity can be used to generate many homes, schools, businesses, and hospitals, and many other buildings. So nuclear engineers can supply a lot of power and help a lot of people. Nuclear engineers also design and develop nuclear equipment such as reactor cores and radiation shielding. Reactor cores are used in nuclear reactors containing nuclear fuel components where reactions take place and heat is generated. Nuclear engineers also make and design medical equipment such as PET scanners. These are used to evaluate organs and tissues. They also develop cyclotrons, which can help treat cancer. These machines can help a lot of people by telling what diseases they have. Now that you know what nuclear engineers do, this is what is needed to become one. Nuclear engineering may need different degrees depending on what they are doing and where. Some entry-level jobs may require a bachelor's degree or a master's degree or a PhD. You may also want to take engineering class in high school and mathematics class such as algebra, trigonometry, calculus, and some science classes such as biology, chemistry, and physics. A nuclear engineer must also complete training at a nuclear power plant. This can last from 6 weeks to 3 months. Now that you know what is required for the job, this is how nuclear engineer impacts people in society. Nuclear engineering provides power and electricity to a lot of homes, businesses, hospitals, and a lot of other buildings. A single power plant can provide enough power for 760,000 homes. So it can provide like a lot of energy and electricity to like a whole city. Nuclear power doesn't emit any or release any harmful gases into the atmosphere. And that is why it is considered clean power, and it doesn't harm the environment at all. Nuclear engineers also make medical equipment. So nuclear engineers can help a lot of people in hospitals so that they can treat cancer and identify diseases. Becoming and being a nuclear engineer takes a lot of work, but it can also be very rewarding. I talked about what they do, what the requirements are for the job, and how it impacts and influences a lot of people. Nuclear engineering is a good way to produce energy, and that is why I want to do this as my future career. Nuclear engineers are very helpful for many things, especially in the medical field in producing power. Nuclear power provides 52% of America's clean power, so it doesn't harm the environment at all. And that is why nuclear power is a good way to produce electricity and energy.